That goes to show that all of you are interested and waiting for our offer letters. So as I just to reiterate, all of you will be receiving our offer letters starting next week onwards, and you will be required to accept or reject or at least take a decision at that point in time, so that we can start planning our training, which is pre-joining training, as well as your onboarding, which can either happen in Q1 or Q2 or Q3. I see that the number has gone up to 924.
940 now.
Yeah. Great. So guys, as I said, please ask whatever questions that you have, and you can type in your questions. We've got close to about 5 of us, in fact now 6 of us, who are waiting for your questions to come in so that we can answer.
There are questions, Bhavesh.
Where? I mean, because I felt that I'm playing Damsharaj.
No, there are questions.
Okay.
So
Can you read out a few? Because I can't see them.
So I have received the LOI, but have submitted all documents through BGV and chose preferred location and domain. Am I selected, or should I apply again?
Please don't apply again. We were in fact just in another conversation wherein some of you have taken the pain of reapplying in our phase 2. If you have already got either an LOI or a BGV where you have started uploading documents, then you are selected. All of you will get an offer letter by next week.
Okay. Receive business discussion round email and BGV link, but not the LOI.
Don't worry, you will get the offer.
Okay. Why some students
clarify that, Apurva, before that.
Email.
Yeah, we need to clarify that point, Apurva. That's the confusion which people have. There's no more of that LOI option. It's the offer letter only. So that this particular group will understand that. So all those people, just to reiterate again, so you will be getting an offer letter. So you don't have to wait for an LOI for you to accept it. An offer letter will be sent to all of you.
Just reiterating, this is for all FY23, which is 2022 graduates. So if we have people in this call who have graduated in 2020 or 2021, this comment does not apply to you. The offer letters will start coming in from next week onwards for everybody who is selected and is graduating in 2022. Sorry,
so there is another question. I still have not received the LOI even after sending multiple queries and filling the form provided. So I think this again answers to that same question. So this would be the common question that we're going to be receiving, Bhavesh, which is saying the LOI not received, unable to accept the LOI. So that's how it is. They are unable to accept the LOI link, as well as some not getting the LOI, but getting the BGV link as such. So that's the common question that you're going to be seeing constantly. And that's what I see from all
the answer is going to be consistent. So I acknowledge, and we've been trying to kind of work through our systems, our policies, processes. I know it might not have been a great experience for each one of you. Some of you might have written to us several times, but our endeavor has always been to ensure that we respond to as many people as fast as possible. So our response for all these questions that are coming in is very, very clear, that do not worry. All of you who have been shortlisted, you will get your LOI, you'll get your offers starting next week. I repeat, this is only for all of you graduating in 2022 and people who've got shortlisted. So Apurva, do you see any other questions apart from the LOI aspect, LOI not received?
All questions are around this LOI not received, and they've got the BGV link.
Yeah, I'm also able to view the questions now, and it's very much on the same lines. I think many of them have acknowledged now, responding to you saying the yes.
Perfect. Okay. So that I think answers it also. I know the panic that we've been able to create, and I'm sorry on behalf of my entire team. I think there were some issues that we faced in our systems, because of which some of you got the LOI, some of you did not. So don't worry on that. As I said, next week, all of you who have got the BGV link. So in case the moment you've got the BGV link, it completely says that you are selected. So, and if you are selected, if you have got the BGV link, all of you will get the offer as well. Once you accept our offer, we will start working with you, trying to see how soon can we bring you on board once you complete our pre-joining program and all the other fundamental courses.
Okay, and then there's another question. When will the PJP and onboarding for 2022 batch start is one of the question, apart from the LOIs that has come.
I'm so happy that there is some other question apart from LOI. So we've already started our planning for Q1 onboarding, and what we'll have to be aware of is the fact that we can't onboard all of you at one shot, right? So some of you will get the first opportunity to come and join Wipro in the Q1 itself, which is April, May, and June. Some of you, your joining might get delayed. But having said this, we all stand to our commitment that everybody who gets an offer from Wipro, we will honor each and every offer, and all of you will come and join us. Some of you might get a little delayed in terms of joining. Some of your joinings will happen faster, and this could be a combination of variety of factors. Factors being how some of you have performed in your assessment when you took that assessment. It will be a factor of how soon can some of you complete your examinations and so on and so forth. So we will start our onboarding from end of April and May onwards, and continue throughout the course of the next 12 months till March of 2023. And likewise, what we will also do is to keep engaging with you at all times. So our training team or talent transformation team will also start working with you after the offer letters are doled out. And once you accept our offers, you will see a lot of engagement happening from our talent transformation teams, who will start sending you mailers on working on your basic fundamental skills and all that, so that you are ready before you join Wipro.
Yeah, and there's another question that comes in which says my LOI is expired. What I have to do? So I'm sure this is a question which few of them have also. So I think if you can just address that point also.
So same, I mean, wait, and you will be happily surprised or pleasantly surprised to see your offer straight away. So don't worry about your LOI expiring, but please ensure that you keep watching out, and the offer will come from an ID which will be something in the lines of ISIMS dot some numbers followed by Wipro. So watch out for ISIMS ID. Please ensure that you do not blacklist that ID, and you check your spam mails as well. As I said, I repeat, our offer letters will start from next week and will go on for the next 2 weeks. So by 14th, all of you should be having an offer letter in your inbox.
Okay, so I think we've just scrolled down with as many people as possible, and I see from all the responses of up to 2000 that we've seen so far, are all only about getting the BGV link and to know LOI and what to do. So I think since you've reiterated this multiple times, I'm sure the students would have probably got an idea about the offer letter part, and not to get worried on why they've not got the LOI. So that's the clarity. I think that's the only answer that I get.
Right. So here comes the point. The BGV link is important, irrespective of whether you have received LOI or not. As I said, I mean, that will get replaced by the offer that we release to you. But if you are having problems with BGV or for document upload, please ensure that you fill the form that Zanav has already posted on the chat window. Fill that form to tell us what exactly is the problem. Please do not write any of the concerns which are with LOI, because as I said, that problem is solved for. But if you are facing issues with uploading documents, if you are facing issues with editing your information, if you are facing issues with anything to do with BGV, I think mention that, and our team will try and reach out to you and close loop with you as fast as possible, so that the next logical process is going to be you accepting the offer, you uploading your documents, we doing your audit, and once the audit is clear, we can start calling you to onboard.
Yeah, so I see that's the only set of questions so far that we've got, all are with regards to LOI itself, so far that which we have scrolled down. I don't see anything different. Apurva, are you able to see any other different question there?
No, Binoy.
Yeah,
it's
so
all about this.
Yeah. So which means I think primarily this 2,485 candidates who have come onto this call are only having this one particular question that they have in mind about the LOI, which means they're all interested and waiting to accept our offer. It's just that we need to provide that offer letter and the facility for them to accept it.
Perfect. Great. So I think that sums it up. So